What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy Wormy, and I guess I'm doing this again because I guess the Marvels is back in the news. Listen, it's a slow news week. I gotta deal with what I gotta deal with and work with what I gotta work with. That's what it boils down to. But yeah, we're still talking the Marvels even over a month after it's basically a few weeks after it's been taken out of the box office. Let's be fair here. It basically got pulled out of the box office about second week of December, borderline the first week if memory serves me right. It was done. It was over. Nobody really cares. And it's ended out its whole global run at $200 million. Let's be fair. This is how it's going to end. This is what it is. The movie's done and over. And you know, you had Bob Iger a few weeks ago come out and say the reason it flopped was because it needed more studio interference and studio supervision. Executives need to be all over this thing, trying to lead us down a primrose path and saying all that, you know, as they're still trying to market this movie and everything and try to get people more interested in this movie. We had Entertainment Weekly decide to come out and tweet out an actual interview dialogue from Nia DaCosta, the director of the Marvels, and she had a wonderful thing to say about this. Let's just hear what she wanted to do with this movie, okay? Because I think we got the best version of this movie that we were gonna get. I'm not gonna lie. It was garbage all the way around. I think they cut a lot out. I think they cut a lot of the woke social justice stuff out, especially with what she's about to say.
I, like many women around the world, watched Avengers Endgame and had that 6 seconds of all the Marvel women together, and I once had like chills, but I also was very annoyed. I was like, 2 hours of this, please. So it was.
Oh, you wanted 2 hours of that? Wait, you wanted 2 hours of the most cringiest moment in that entire Avengers Endgame when all the women come together and everything. You know, that the A-Force segment where everybody kind of groaned in the theaters, even my theater and several people's theater, possibly the worst segment of that movie. And listen, I'm an Avengers Endgame like defender. I like that. I actually like that movie. I think it is a good ending to a story. That is where the MCU needed to end outright. But, you know, I kind of rolled my eyes at that segment. You know, I thought that was stupid. Why did it happen? Oh, we needed 2 hours of that, guys. We needed 2 hours.
It was really nice that they decided to do a team-up movie with like 3 of my favorite heroes. So that's what was most exciting.
Oh, yeah, she wanted to do that whole thing. One of the thought process originally was that the Marvels was going to actually originally be an A-Force movie. It was originally going to help lead them down the path to do an A-Force movie. But for those of you who don't remember what segment I'm talking about or anything like that, and a lot of people probably do, that was this segment. Avengers Endgame's, the producers even come out and admit that studio was worried the female hero scene was too pandery. You know, possibly one of the most cringiest segments in the entire movie, that is, when all the women get together and go like, hey, we can do this. Yeah, it was cringe outright, and it was so cringy that you can even come over here to Screen Rant, who has a top 10 cringiest parts in Avengers Endgame according to Reddit. Now, this is according to Reddit, but that means both Screen Rant and Reddit agree on this fact, because you scroll down here, you know, got Hulk dab, you got Spider-Man dialogue, Black Panther, you know, the easy decapitation of Thanos, and the gathering of female heroes. I want to put that in perspective, okay? Reddit is filled with social justice wokies up the wazoo. Outright hate people like me, people like Geeks and Gamers, people like Ryan, people like Neurotic. They hate us. They are MCU stans to death. Just to the wazoo. They are Stan Central. That is what Reddit is. That's Stan Central. You think Twitter's bad? Reddit's worse. Even Reddit is coming out and saying, yeah, this was the worst scene. This was one of the cringiest scenes in the entire movie. I want you to put that into perspective. Where Reddit's saying it's the cringiest, studio's actually saying it's cringy. You have her saying, oh, that was wonderful. I want 2 hours of that. No. I'm starting to think that we got the best version of the movie that we were going to get. And maybe Bob Iger is a little bit correct that you might need some more executive input. Now, I kind of disagree with Bob Iger because he was going to put more of his own social justice, whatever, in there. But let's be fair here. They cut a lot out of that movie. was an incoherent mess. The only storyline that kind of made sense was the whole cat storyline. I kid you not, that's the only one that kind of made sense. The rest of it had no real through line, was just all over the place. And at the same time, she wanted to do more of it. She wanted to put more of that in there, more pandering, more woke stuff, more intersectional feminism and everything like that. Just think of that. Think how bad it would have been if we saw that. I'm sitting here now like, you know what? Release the Nia DaCosta cut. Please, give me the Nia DaCosta cut. I want the Nia DaCosta cut. I want to see how bad this thing really would have been. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it out, friends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a video and go live. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.